Hi, this is Dr. Rahman Beckwith, positive psychologist, happiness coach, and I'm here to tell you about a really exciting trip that you might be about to take, the Law of Attraction Abraham Hicks cruise. And before I went on my cruise this past spring, I wanted to know what to expect. You're investing a lot of time and energy and money, and it's a really exciting trip to take. So I made a video of what I would have liked to have heard before going, and at the end of the video I will tell you some really important preparations that you need in life in general, besides going on the trip. But first, let me tell you some of the small things that you can expect and look forward to and what to do. So, I made a few notes, so bear with me. First, just bring enough evening wear because there are so many lovely dinners that you have with your peers and the people you're meeting. So bring enough nice outfits that you can dress up and feel comfortable for the lovely dinners that they provide for us and the fun parties that we have in the evenings. Next, bring enough warm clothing for the lecture halls. They do give us a forewarning about this, that it will be cool in the lecture halls where we sit for several hours listening to the amazing question and answer sessions with Abraham. One thing I would say about this though is that if you're not comfortable sitting for lectures, I went to Princeton, so I was used to sort of forcing myself to sit through these lectures, but I feel next time, if I feel like stretching, going up on deck, seeing the beautiful surroundings. I happen to be in Alaska, so we were always going by beautiful scenic shorelines and glaciers, and wild animals were there, bears and whales. So really take time to do what you need to do and get the most out of the session, and know that it will probably be recorded online, so you can go back and listen to it when you get home if you couldn't sit through every single question. Although they are really amazing, so if you can, definitely be there, ask questions, whatever you want. Next, you probably will be able to schedule some of your shore excursions on the boat. Now, they in advance want you to sign up online, and that was sort of a cause of stress, which, positive psychologist that I am, I shouldn't be working myself into a stress over anything, but it happens, and I really couldn't decide what I wanted to see. So, a lot of these excursions were between maybe $50 and $100 or $150, and when the cruise ship docked, we would have the option to get off and go on hikes or small boats. And honestly, when I got on the cruise, I met up with a wonderful friend who encouraged me to sign up for whale watching, and it was a very last minute sign up, and it was probably one of the most amazing excursions. I hadn't planned it in advance. This is a little whale necklace to help me remember the beautiful experience. We saw orcas, killer whales, which are so fun and playful and part of the dolphin family, and it was a very rare sighting. The tour guide said in his lifetime he'd seen them twice. So I feel like if you're meant to align with something, you will. That being said, if you feel compelled to sign up, it definitely saves you time and energy and planning to sign up before you go onto the big cruise ship. And whatever works for you. Don't stress, is what I'm saying though. Next, okay, bring business cards if you like, because this cruise is probably going to be an amazing networking opportunity with really great new friends and business partners, potentially people who are entrepreneurial and energized and excited with tons of ideas about life. So I would recommend networking, and that was something I hadn't anticipated. I brought business cards, but it was just above and beyond what I could have expected, so that's really nice. Next, one thing that I recommend is if you can't find friends to go with, I know a lot of people did a roommate match and actually met some really incredible people through that, and I just feel that the people who organize this are so in alignment and so on that they really match people well, and I know some people made some great friends and were really well matched, so don't be shy to do that. Next. Okay, so one of the allure around these trips is that if you go on a cruise with these people, you'll be so high, and at every meal you'll be eating and discussing self-growth concepts and the law of attraction and all of that Abraham information. But you don't have to come down when you come home. That's one thing that people say is you'll come home and you'll just crash because you'll be understimulated and you'll miss the storytelling. Well, you know what? We connect on WhatsApp, we connect on Facebook, which, by the way, feel free to join my Facebook group. I'll leave a link underneath, Holistic Healing with Rahman, where we share processes and stories, and it's a myth that you have to come off of it, because you can do your daily practices at home, which I really recommend morning practices to keep you in the positive, appreciative, pre-paving mode. And also I love to walk. This is one of the places where I can do a 3 or 4 mile walk while listening to Abraham, listening to positive psychology, listening to law of attraction. And you know, I'm still happy, and it's been almost a month. So that's one thing. Another thing that helps is that I've actually planned to go on another cruise to the Mediterranean, so stay tuned. And just looking forward to that is something else, but you don't necessarily have to always be on cruises to enjoy life. I happen to have just graduated and finished my doctorate in psychology, so I thought it was a good time to do a little globetrotting and see the world as I've wished to see, you know, Italy, Europe. So we'll see how that goes. By the way, I have a lot of great pictures from the Alaskan cruise, and I think that I'll provide a link under this video so that you can check out what we saw. And I think they're doing a similar cruise pretty much every year, so you should be able to go yourself if you like it. Next, let's see. Also, there are YouTube videos that show you the ship, and sometimes you can find the same ship that you'll actually be on and take a tour of it virtually and get excited and prepare yourself for that. So, next. Okay, the biggest preparation point. This is where I really want to stress something to you guys about your state. So I provide happiness counseling and coaching, and that really is what allowed me to be able to align with this. In the past spring, I worked with a Penn's positive psychology program doing a happiness experiment in which I actually became so much happier. And you can become happier within days, honestly, and that's something that I offer through my website, which the link is below. It's drrahmanbeckwith.wordpress.com. But the thing that is crucial is that you be able to get to the point where you overcome the blocks that have kept you from doing things like enjoying life, like going on beautiful vacations with wonderful people. And really, it's about your happiness first. So I would say that the majority of the people on that cruise were happy before they got on the boat. Most people think, oh, sure, if I can have a job, if I can have a vacation, if I can have the relationship, if I get healthier and more beautiful, then I'll be happy. And that actually is such a misconception, and it does a great disservice to all of us to believe that. So the research has shown, you know, at Harvard, at Penn, that success actually follows happiness, that our brains become more capable when we are in a positive state. I just read an incredible book by Sean Aker of Harvard, who was saying that there's a happiness advantage. That's the name of the book. The happiness advantage is what allows you to really thrive when you're in a good state. So, my therapy, my counseling, my coaching offers you tools to become happier. So I think all of us really could benefit from this, and we all know underneath to appreciate that we should be grateful. But practicing this is a different issue. So it's amazing how much access you have within your own mind to potential paradise and happiness. But I'm here to help you to be able to do that on a regular basis, and in just one session you will notice differences. Your brain will change, and that's the amazing thing about our brains, that they're so plastic and capable of growth. So don't think that just because you haven't been happy, or you weren't happy, or your household isn't happy, or your environment isn't happy, don't think that you can't become really, really happy, because you can. There's great potential in all of us. And once you do that, then you've reached a threshold where you can go on amazing trips, where you can have amazing relationships, where you can have amazing career opportunities opening to you. So please check out the free quiz on my site on drrahmanbeckwith.wordpress.com, because you can assess your own happiness level with these quizzes, and then we can start to see what we can do to move you into an even better state. So let's see if there's anything else. Follow this YouTube channel for more videos on positive psychology, law of attraction, positive thinking. And if you're going on the Abraham trip, please enjoy yourself. It will be amazing. Let's see. I think that's all I have to tell you today. So I love you guys. I love your comments. Please feel free to comment below and to share this video and like it if you enjoyed it.